blue. This is the one I want, right? But it's not what I want. I want this body on the 05 Wrangler frame. So I am going to rebody swap the 05. I'm taking the blue body and I'm gonna take it off of this frame and chassis. I'm gonna take the blue body off. I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna focus on pulling the body off of the blue one first. Hopefully I can get the blue one to start up. It hasn't started in like a year and a half, but I'm hoping it's just gonna start up. I even got some starter spray and it's just gonna be like, boom. And pop these headphones in and get to work. All right, so this is what we're working with. I'm hoping it'll fire right up with a battery. And I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm looking at this and realizing like how much work I did to this and just like, oh, it's not necessarily like I think about stuff like that. Like, no, I just like, I had a good time. I learned some stuff. I wasted probably too much money, but I'll make it all back when I sell this chassis, which if anyone's looking for a very nice Fj40 chassis, I'm around Nashville, Tennessee. And it's, I mean, rebuilt axles, Willwood front brakes, brand new rear drum brakes, rebuilt 1F, 4-speed swap, new clutch, new radiator, new conversion brake boost, like just lots of stuff, y'all. Well worth the money. Probably gonna be, I think I got it listed right now for like $8 grand. But I'm probably gonna lower the price to $7 grand once I pull the body off and make a good ad for it. So if anybody's interested, I guess let me know. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go grab a battery, some starter spray, crank it over, see what happens. All right, so I pulled it in here under its own power, so I'm assuming there's gas in the tank. The gas is probably old, but we'll see if it starts. See if I can remember how to start it. I got a bunch of switches in here. Should be pretty self-explanatory, I think. But we'll see. Hey, that's fuel pump. I'm guessing this one's ignition. Make sure it's not in gear. I think the throttle pedal's set up. And give it a push. Nothing. Alright. What's up? Alright. Might need to jump the starter because something's not hooked up like it was last time. Hell, probably some mice chewed through the wiring. That happens a lot. Let's see. What we can do. All right, so it was actually a bad, cheap little push button switch. I cut the wire on it, and now I've got a little jumper to my starter. So let's see what happens here. Ignition on. Easier than I thought it'd be. Y'all, I didn't even need starter spray for that shit. So, I did something right. Let's start taking this bitch apart. Coming along pretty quick. Battery on the GoPro is going to die. But I did want to also say that I have these Fj40 doors that I'll be making into half doors for this sucker too, to get rid of the old crappy gate latch system. I got those fiberglass half doors, and I call them fiberglass. I don't think they're fiberglass. I think they're just like plastic. I got them from Australia, and they just feel like plastic doors because that's what they are. And they don't have the heft I want, so I've got those doors on standby, and hopefully I can turn them into something that looks good. I've got like a couple sets of doors that I've collected over the years, so I guess I got to decide. I think I have another set that has the newer latch style, so I'll have to decide which one I want to use for the half doors. They're both not really good condition, so I won't be tearing up any good doors. So yeah, this got some more rust on it while it was sitting, and that was kind of the plan, was to let all these patches rust up a little bit, and then just spray the whole thing with clear. I'm still of that mind. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I just wanted them, because originally they were like, you know, bright sheet metal. I wanted them to you know, rust up a little bit so that they can kind of blend in, and they did. I wasn't really expecting this to rust so much, because I hadn't taken any of the scale off of it. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's what I always call it. That's supposed to like protect it from rusting, but it's rusted up quite a bit too. I mean, it's all just surface stuff. It's not that big a deal, but I think I'm going to spray paint that black, so that doesn't really matter either. I don't think I want that rusty looking. Anyways, I'm going to get back to work after I go eat some food. All right, I'm getting back to work. Here's the deal. I'm going to try to get this whole tub onto this little tiny trailer right here. I think that'll work. I think it'll work. We'll see. If it doesn't work, you'll see me fail, I guess. So here we go. All right, got it off on the trailer, balanced up pretty good. I just got lucky, I think. We'll see. Woo! It's downhill, so this is kind of sketchy. But the tires on the trailer are kind of flat, so I think we're good. I'd like to pull it right up here. Oh god. Oh, almost lost it. I'm losing it. Stay on there, buddy. Oh, nope. Oh no. Oh no. It's all good. It's not as precarious as it seems, as I'm making it out to be. It's just gonna require some double handing it. Okay, there we go. Come on, baby. Come on, into the darkness. Into the darkness. All right. That's good for now. Whew. That sucker was heavy. If you'd believe it, if you would believe that the tub of an Fj40 is heavy. There it is. And I am officially ahead of schedule, but I did break the fucking taillights. I forgot to take them off, and they stuck up above the frame like that much, and they just popped right off. Not that big a deal. They were like 20 bucks on Amazon, but I wasted 20 bucks. Anyways, keep watching TV. I'm gonna take pictures of this chassis and post it online. It's gonna be a good time. Y'all, I'm bad at content. I forgot I was making a video. I got the black one in here now. Just hooked the chassis up to the, well, I posted it online for sale, and then I rolled it out here. I'm gonna have a buddy come help me move that Fj40 in a couple days, and then we'll have room for everything like directly out here. I'm gonna get the front end off of this thing tonight, and then we'll start stripping it down, getting it ready to pull off. Gotta pull, this one's gonna be a lot more to it than the blue one, because this one's actually been together and on the road. The other one, all the bolts were pretty loose, because I just kind of was like, oh, I just gotta hold it together. So this one's gonna need a bigger strip down. It's gonna take me a little longer, and I gotta make sure I don't fuck up the wiring, because that's all going back, and it's not necessarily a total hack job in here yet. I'm gonna have to figure out. So I'm gonna redo the steering column in here, because right now it's like the OEM TJ column just kind of sitting in there, and I really, that whole switch looks stupid, and I want it to look a little more vintage, so I'm gonna make a steering column, or I've got a bunch of steering column stuff over here. There's one. One's for a Corvette, an old Corvette. The other ones are all Jeep TJ stuff, YJ, not TJ, YJ, and CJ7. I think I've got a CJ7 steering wheel, or column, that I can cut up, because it's too fucked to sell. Somebody's already done some welding on it and adapted it for something else. So I might reuse that, or I might, I don't know, I might just make something and use one of those old flipper switches, which I've got. Hey, you know what? I've got stuff. I've got stuff. I can just make a column. I've done that before. We'll see what happens. That'll be a video in itself. This thing's already getting too long, huh? Anyways, I ramble too much. I'm gonna get to work. Okay, so that was 3 minutes of me walking around in circles, because I realized I should probably take pictures of this before I take it apart, right? And then I was like, fuck it, let me just list it for $3,000. So I just did that too. So I'm gonna delete that whole. See, I just had to delete it because I ran out of SD card. It's filling up fast. Probably have too much footage of me not doing a goddamn thing. Oh, I gotta remember that this is for future me. I do like going back and watching my own videos. I kind of do just make them for me. So, hey Tim. Hey future Tim, watching this. You're doing a good job. Whatever's going on in your life right now, you'll get over it. That was for me, future Tim. But also, if you're just a regular guy named Tim here in the present, it was for you too. I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, I'm currently over it. I only have 5% battery and I don't know, 1 minute of SD card left. So I'm done for the day. I'm probably gonna trim the absolute living shit out of this video, because what the fuck are you watching me for? Honestly, I don't get it. And I know there's not a lot of you out there watching me. So I'm not gonna put a lot of effort into this. Sorry. I got the front off. I need to focus on getting, tomorrow I'm going to focus on getting the seats out. Wiring established. I really got to pay attention to that wiring because I want this thing to run when I'm done. Battery's about to die. See you tomorrow.